Hey, y'all, welcome to the Blue Plate Special. It is real live music right here in beautiful downtown Knoxville, Tennessee. And we are here inside Visit Knoxville because that's what we do at noon. Is enjoy some live music. And boy, oh boy, do we have some good live music for you here today. Feel free to come join us. And if you can't be here, you can slide on over to the WDVX YouTube channel to watch it streaming live. Miss EmiSunshine and the Rain are here with us today, and they have a brand new project coming out tomorrow. We're going to get a little sneak peek at that here today. And to get things started, well, she's come over from Nashville to be here with us today. She's got a pretty long musical career going on, as well as coming from a musical background. We'll talk a little bit more about that, y'all. Welcome Hannah Aldridge to the Blue Plate Special.
I've been on a steep decline. Try to walk on the floor line, and little by little things just come unravel. Till you wear into the wire. This town is a wasteland, so put the fuse onto the spark. 'Cause it's now or never. Go on, just give it one more try. Tonight the lonely will survive. There's no heart left behind. Ooh. Ooh. Giving up so many times. Held my ashes to the fire. Inch by inch you lose the ground you stand on. Coming back's the hardest part. Out there in the darkness, hang me in the silver lining. 'Cause it's now or never. Go on, just give it one more try. Tonight the lonely will survive. There's no heart left behind. Well, it's now or never. Go on, just give it one more try. Tonight the lonely will survive. There's no heart left behind. No heart left behind.
Thank you. I appreciate it. It is great to be back in this wonderful city and be back on this wonderful show, actually.
I've played the Blue Plate Special several times, and it's always a great time. I've got a new record out that I've been traveling around playing behind for several months now, and it came out in June. It's mostly murder songs, but I do have one that's got a little bit of a splash of a midlife crisis in there as well. So, midlife crisis and murder, those two tend to go well together. And so I'll play that one for you if it's all right. Is that a black widow spider or a skinny young blonde that he's waiting for down by the nail salon? Is the blood on his shoulder or on his cheek? He told her he'd be home inside a week. He said he just needs a little time to clear out his head. A few good nights sleeping on a cheap motel bed in a little town somewhere north of Venice by the beach, where everyone's a little out of reach. Yeah, it's just the portrait of an artist as a middle-aged man, staring blankly at a canvas with his trembling hands. But back at home they're hanging tinsel, they're fighting back the tears. No one's singing Christmas songs around here, 'cause here's just some rag mags and menthols and a crumpled shopping bag. He's got the Avis blacked out Camaro keys in his other hand, and he looks down at the ocean at the end of the road, and he thinks, I'd rather drown than charge up my phone. Now it's raining in Latigo, and it's slippery on that road. She's dialing up another song he doesn't know. Some girls quite like country music, but that's not so common now, boys. You know what I'm talking about. Yes, it's the portrait of a driver as a middle-aged man, riding shotgun is a woman he could never understand. She's got her feet up on the dashboard as he fumbles for the gears. Neither one's been so dissatisfied in years. Have you ever seen the city from a rental car at night? Through a foggy rearview mirror, it's a melancholy sight. And when you bit the hand that fed you and hurt the ones you love the most, it's best you just keep driving up the coast. Credit card while he gathers up his thoughts. She's got peroxide in a ponytail and some cut-off denim shorts, belt midriff and a bracelet. That was just this morning, but you see, all ends up as evidence in court. Yes, it's the portrait of a husband as a middle-aged man. He's standing there all stripped to bare, and he's covered in fake tan. She's dancing in the shadows while he's clinging to his beer. And who knows, he could be dead inside a year. Yes, just a portrait of an artist as a middle-aged man, staring blankly at a canvas with his trembling hand. chance just to watch him disappear. And any luck, he'll be dead inside a year. Back at home, they're hanging tinsel, they're fighting back the tears, but no one's singing Christmas songs around here. Thank you.
This is Hannah Aldridge with us here today on the Blue Plate Special. Although Hannah's based out of Nashville, she's raised up in Alabama. And, you know, I often ask people, you know, if they came from a musical family, but it'd just kind of be goofy for me to ask Hannah that because her father's a pretty much a Muscle Shoals legend, and he's penned many hit tunes. And obviously that apple didn't fall far from the tree. So, Hannah, my first question is, did you ever think that you would do anything else? Did it ever cross your mind to be a nurse or?
It definitely crossed my parents' mind for me to be a nurse quite a lot. You know, this didn't. I wasn't like I didn't come out of the womb just writing songs. You know, I think a lot of people think that because of my dad that I just naturally I wouldn't have done anything else. But actually, it was quite the opposite. I was always very intimidated of that and felt like, you know, if the very first song I ever wrote wasn't a #1 hit, it wasn't worth doing it. And I actually stumbled into this just on my own accord. I was in college because my parents were like, please go to college, get out of our house. And we, you know, we studied music in one of my classes, and I thought, well, I'll take a songwriting class because that'll be an easy A. And I did, and I ended up writing a couple songs there that I thought were worth recording, and it kind of all started with that. One thing led to another, you know.
So it just sort of happened. Interesting. Well, what were you studying when you went to college?
Originally, I was studying classical ballet. So yeah, I was a ballerina, and also then started studying French as my minor and foreign language, and just from there took like a history of music class, and then snowballed into taking production and songwriting. And, you know, I was always musical. It's not like I didn't sing and play piano and stuff like that, but I just never, ever considered doing what I'm doing now. I mean, it just absolutely was not something that I would have ever dreamed that I would get the opportunity to do. And so I've been really lucky in that way. And it's quite different than what my dad does, where he sits and writes for Music Row. This is more kind of pouring your guts out to a room full of strangers most nights, you know, and so it's a different thing. It's a different path, but I'm a real traveler at heart, and I think that's what keeps me wanting to do this particular thing is kind of that aimlessness, you know.
Do you like to co-write?
I love to co-write. I feel like some of my best work is in a co-writing session because you tend to get in this sort of wheel of writing the same song over and over again, if not, but when you bounce it off of somebody that's got a little bit different take on something, it tends to really spark great ideas, you know.
Cool. So you started telling us a little bit about the new project, and okay, so there's lots of murder ballads. We call them killing tunes around here, but we like it.
Yeah, well, you know,
it's fiction. Well, I don't know, non-fiction. I don't know.
My attorney says to say that it's definitely completely made up. But yeah, you know, I wrote this new record during COVID, and it was during a time that I, as a person, didn't feel like I had a whole lot to say. And so I was watching a lot of TV and reading a lot of books and reading a lot of Gothic literature and whatnot, and I just decided that I wanted to kind of write from a character standpoint. So I took on this sort of Hollywood noir character and wrote all of the songs from her standpoint. And somehow that felt easier for me to write a song because I just felt overwhelmed. I didn't feel like I had anything to bring to the table during 2020. And so this ended up being my novelty, weird, bizarre project that I did that I love. So.
Cool. Well, you all have the opportunity to certainly stop by the merch table and shaking howdy after the show. If you're listening in, it's simply hannahaldridge.com for more information. You can also find her complete tour schedule there as well, even though she's headed over to, I believe, the Netherlands?
Norway is
Norway.
next.
I was like, what is in, Norway.
Yes.
And the UK.
We're in Norway and then
England.
the UK, yeah.
So you can find that schedule right there on the website. I'm going to slide on out of the way so we can get a few more tunes right here from Hannah Aldridge on the Blue Plate Special.
Well, I probably wouldn't have come back here if my parents weren't around. 'Cause I hate the way my name falls so weightless in this town. I don't know if this is living. There's slow motion suicide. There's something about Christmas that makes me blur the line. We all smuggle in our demons like strung out movie stars. We all got damn good reason to hide how we are. All the years that seem to disappear come back to claim their dead. We hold on to our heartache like a noose around our necks. I'm covered up by the smoke and the dust, the glitter and the rust of the gold rush. I've spent a quarter of a century on truck stop souvenirs. Now home is just a postcard saying wishing you were here. I'm chiseled on the prayer list at Darby Church of Christ. I might go down there on Sunday if I'm not too stoned to drive. Covered up by the smoke and the dust, the glitter and the rust of the gold. I rushed into being older like a flash in the pan, and the thought just bowled me over. I'll never be that young. No, we'll never be this young again. And I'm covered up by the smoke and the dust, the glitter and the rest of the gold rush, of the gold rush.
Thank y'all. I sure do appreciate it. I was raised in Alabama, like we talked about, and I was raised real religious. I was raised in the Church of Christ, and my grandfather was a Church of Christ preacher. And I got to thinking one day I'd like to write a song about my grandfather. And I thought, what should it be about? And I thought, murder. So I wrote this song, and I released it on a metal label out of Stockholm, Sweden during 2020, and then released a live record on that metal label, and my new record is on a metal label. So although I am country at heart, you're at a metal show today.
Sometimes the truth is like a rattlesnake, it's best left alone. That's what the sheriff said when the headline read Judge Johnson's son was gone. I was at the church helping Poppy with the sermon on the night he disappeared. Well, anybody ask anybody, that's what you're gonna hear. Some hands don't come clean, some truths don't come out, some bones are buried so deep, some ghosts don't make a sound. Well, I was 2 weeks from taking his name when he showed up late one night, but I'm sure found his breath, and girl, you're gonna get it looking in his eye. He put his hand around my neck, but he never said a word. And I remember grabbing his 38, and then everything's a blur. Some hands don't come clean, some truths don't come out, some bones are buried so deep, some ghosts don't make a I can't tell you where the body wound up, but I know his soul's in hell. There wasn't a sliver of fear on his face, 'cause my granddaddy knew that Johnson boy's daddy ain't the judge he's got an answer to. Some hands don't come clean, some truths don't come out, some bones are buried so deep, some ghosts don't make a sound. Some hands don't come clean, some truths they never get out, some bones are buried so deep. Some hands don't come clean, some truths they never get out, some bones are buried so deep. Some hands don't come clean, some truths they never get out, some bones are buried so deep. Some bones are buried so deep, their ghosts won't make a sound.
Thank y'all so much. I appreciate it. Thank you again for having me this afternoon. I'll take you away on a sad song. Again, my name's Hannah Aldridge, and this is a song off my new record that's kind of the centerpiece of my new record. It's a song that I wrote piece by piece, sitting in front of a window looking out onto the empty streets of Nashville during lockdown. And it's one that's meaningful to me, and ended up being kind of the starting place for me on my new record. And hopefully you'll get a chance to check out my new record. And hopefully I'll see you in Knoxville again sometime, although I'm not sure all of y'all live here. If not, I'll see you where you live.
Said we're hostage to the sun. It's midnight in the morning. And the days are made of glass. They somehow shatter without warning. Even now, I wonder where you are tonight, and if there's life beyond the northern lights, and if love's just fading into photographs. I'll close my eyes and dream of America. Voices flicker through the walls like an omen while I'm sleeping. And is God really on my side, or do my prayers just brush the ceiling? But even now, I see you in the strangest light, like a vision from a distant life. And if home's only circles we make on a map, I'll close my eyes and dream of America. Who am I to ever know the reason why? If there's life beyond the great divide, but if time's only sliding into paragraphs, I'll close my eyes and dream. Thank y'all.
That's Hannah Aldridge on the Blue Plate Special. Again, you can find more information on her website there at hannahaldridge.com. Dream of America available over there at the merch table and on all of those musical platforms out there. Feel free to shake and howdy with her after the show and thank her for making music for us here today on the Blue Plate Special. Support for the WDVX Blue Plate Special comes from listeners just like yourselves from the Corporation for Public Broadcasting, the Tennessee Arts Commission, Visit Knoxville, downtown Knoxville, and of course Barley's in Knoxville's Old City. It's where we have the Big Plate on Fridays. It's still at noon, but it's just a little bit bigger room. You can have enjoy some lunch with the show if you like. Coming up tomorrow, Scott Southworth and Honky Tonk Anonymous will be with us. It's going to be a fun day. Make some plans to come see us. On Saturday, we'll be back here inside of Visit Knoxville with Alex Mexner. Now, Alex, well, I don't really know how to explain him too well. He plays an accordion. He plays some polka and some German style music, but it's kind of psychedelic at the same time, y'all. It's craziness. It's craziness. I'm telling you. And then also Jake Dwyer is going to be here on Saturday as well. You can always just go to our website there at WDVX.com. Click at the top of the page. It's going to take you to the calendar, and it'll tell you who's coming, but it'll also link you over to the performer's website so you can learn a little bit more about them as well. So as we roll along with today's show, so, kind of unlike Hannah, she's local to us, and we kind of pretty much know her entire musical career here. It's been more than half of her life now at this point, y'all. Give a great big welcome to East Tennessee's own EmiSunshine in the Rain to the Blue Plate Special.
Billy eats fire, Jenny's got a beard. That's how you keep the job round here. We only work 3 months a year. Do not apply if you ain't weird. Mary and her brother Skip been 20 years conjoined at the hip. Mary says Siamese twins can date, and Fish confesses he can't wait. Whoa, whoa, we're too strange for the Big Ten, don't you know? Whoa. Hey, welcome to the sideshow. My friends are hairy, my friends are strong, and one has a tail that ain't pinned on. Freaky makes us all the same, so we jump the hoops and we play the game. And me, I play the banjo-lele, recruited once by Barnum Bailey. You wanna know why I didn't go? 'Cause hey, I'm the queen of the sideshow. Whoa, whoa, we're too strange for the Big Ten, don't you know? Whoa. Hey, welcome to the sideshow. Come on in, step right up. We won't bite you now. If you wanna see behind the curtain, you gotta lay your money down. I wanna see a woman with a handlebar. I wanna see a little baby monkey in a jar. Whoa. We're too strange for the Big Ten, don't you know? Whoa. Hey, welcome to the sideshow. Hey, welcome to the sideshow. Oh, I'm the queen of the sideshow. watch them burn like moonshine, go cold like a mountain stream, go cold like a mountain stream. Boy, I'll never love is marrying today. Tie cares and pretty ribbons to the back of a Chevrolet, his daddy's Chevrolet. Oh, the boy I'll never love will kneel down in that church, and I'll bite my tongue for all that I was. And the boy I'll never love will leave me with a vow, and I'll swear to my people I never loved him anyhow. I never loved him anyhow. Boy I'll never love will live behind a picket fence, and I live in a spare bedroom, and sometimes on the wind, yeah, out there on the wind. Help picking a garden patch, and I'll pick up on a stage, and I'll smile when we walk past, 'cause there's nothing left to say, there's nothing left to say. Oh, the boy I'll never love will kneel down in that church, and I'll bite my tongue for all that I'm worth. And the boy I'll never love will leave me with a vow, and I'll swear to my people I never loved him anyhow. I never loved him anyhow. They gonna count the days, they gonna count the months. This little one gas station town's gonna talk to the addy up, but the boy I'll never love will never say a thing about that little fair-haired baby with eyes of Knoxville green. Boy I'll never love has eyes of Knoxville green, and I'll watch them burn like moonshine, go cold like a mountain stream, go cold like a mountain stream, go cold like a mountain stream.
Well, this is EmiSunshine in the Rain with us here today on the Blue Plate Special. So, that's the new single right there.
Yes, it is.
Yeah, there it is. All kinds of new stuff coming out here today. So, let's talk a little bit about this new project here
Absolutely.
going on. So, tell us. I mean, I know you co-write all the time.
I do,
You like that a lot. So tell us what's on the new project, who you wrote with, and
Yeah, absolutely.
I know you wrote with some. You recorded with some pretty fancy names as well.
I did.
Yeah.
I got to record with a lot of really cool people and a lot of great musicians. Like it's been incredible. But I got to have Justin Moses on the majority of this album for banjo, fiddle, dobro, pretty much everything, and he just did fantastic with it all. And then Wyatt Ellis, he's been doing so well lately, and we just love him to death. And he was on 2 of our songs, and he did.
He's
going
to be doing a Blue Plate next month.
That's
Yeah.
awesome. We love Wyatt so much, and he's just so kind. And it was fantastic to get him in the studio. And then Cruz Contreras is singing a song called White Dress with me as well. And the writers on this are really interesting too. There's Matresa Burge, and then there's Marla Cannon, and there's Leslie Satcher and Fish over here, of course, and some
some things too. But yeah.
Yeah, even Fish has got his new project coming out
He
soon
does.
too, and he'll be joining us next month for a Blue Plate special also.
Trying to make my monthly visit.
Yeah. Yeah. So tomorrow's the big release date
It
for
is,
it.
absolutely, yeah.
And well, we heard the title track there on the first song, Sideshow. You'll be able to find it on all of those musical platforms where you get your music, or you can check out the EmiSunshine.com for more information. So tomorrow night is also the
CD release.
the
yes.
CD release at the
It's
Lyric
gonna be
Theater.
At the Lyric Theater in Loudon, and the doors are going to be opening at 7, and the show is at 7:30. And
Now, I know tickets are available on your, they can get tickets out there, but will they be available at the doors?
they will be available at the door as well. So yes.
Okay. Then on Sunday, headed over to Nashville for a show on Wednesday night.
Yes.
She'll be in Nashville at the world famous Station Inn for the Nashville release, album release of the new project. And you can find the complete tour schedule also right there on the website, the EmiSunshine.rain. Do you have merch? .com?
We should make it .rain.
That'd be cool.
Is that a thing? Could you do that? That'd
I
be
wonder
fun.
if you could, yeah.
No, that would just confuse me more. Even.
All right. Yeah.
Do you have merch with you today?
I do have merch with me today. Right over there, we have the new CD for everybody to see. So
You can be first.
You can be the
or
first
second
ones.
or third. Anyway, shake and howdy, and thank them for being here with us after the show. I'm going to slide on out of the way, and we will get more music right here from EmiSunshine and the Rain on the Blue Plate Special.
Thank you so much. This next one here I wrote with Leslie Satcher, and I think it was the first song we ever wrote together, actually. But this one is called Gold Digger. So there you go. Well, I don't want your money, and I don't want your new Cadillac. Well, I'm telling you, honey, stop begging, I'm already packed. Here's the keys to the house and lease to the hound out back. Well, I came here with nothing, and baby, I'm leaving that way. I thought there'd be loving, but you all are working no play. Tell mama the gold digger's giving her boy back today. Yeah, yeah. and baby, I'm leaving that way. I could jump upon a greyhound, let it take me down the road, count the miles along the interstate, try and find my way back home. I could walk away from everything, never taking one look back. But one thing I know I'm not gonna do is hang around where I'm at. If I do what's best for me, don't let your poor heart fool you. If I do it probably won't include you. I could let you take me dancing, you could pull me in real close, you could tell me that I'm beautiful, and I'll pretend like I don't know. You could tell me that you love me, and even mean the words you say. But I watch your heart if I were you, because it's likely gonna break. If I do don't let your poor heart fool you. If I do what's best for me, it probably won't include you. I wanna go somewhere I've never been. I wanna smell the roses. I think we've come to the bittersweet end. You know it. If I do what's best for me, don't let your poor heart fool you. If I do what's best for me, oh, it probably won't include you. So we got time to do you one more, and I just wanted to say thank you guys so much for having us here today. We love you so much, WDVX. I mean, it's just so lovely. So
Real quickly, before she does the last tune for y'all, and how about we get one more round of applause for Hannah Aldridge, the
Absolutely,
first
yes.
half of the show.
Oh, gotcha.
So y'all feel free to shake with our performers and thank them for being here with us. Merch is available over there after the show. Join us again tomorrow at Barley's at noon for the big plate with Scott Southworth and Honky Tonk Anonymous. And then back here on Saturday inside Visit Knoxville with Jake Dwyer and Alex Mixner. And all that information's at WDVX.com. Of course, we are listener supported. There's always a little old donation box back there in the back of the room. A little love in the box keeps the good music going on the Blue Plate special. EmiSunshine and the Rain will be performing at the Lyric Theater tomorrow evening, the album release for the East Tennessee area before headed over Sunday for a show in Nashville, and then Wednesday the album release at the Station Inn. All that information can be found at theemisunshine.com. Thank you all so much for being here today.
Thank you.
It's
We've
been
enjoyed it.
fun to peep inside that new project and hear some of it live. Will you leave us with one?
I'll leave you with one. This is another track off of it called Trojan Horse.
You think you'll see inside the secrets that I hold, and like a Trojan horse the door will not be closed. It's not a path you think I would have chose. You'll find a goddess hiding in a wilted rose. It ain't a war I seek, I got no armor on. This hidden fire in me is just what keeps me strong. There's two sides to me just like an ancient coin. My elders knew it from the day that I was born. There ain't no hesitation as I call my pony out. I'm switching to the grass and made me who I am. My treasures resting up in another land. These earthly riches ain't a part of my big plan. It's a part of me just like the lonesome whippoorwill. Kentucky bleeds out from my skin and bones. It's like a pasture and I'm returning home. From Carolina to the hills of Tennessee, I got these trails to travel out in front of me. Listen closely as my melody unwinds. Let yourself relax and be hypnotized. Just like a snake with those big old swirling eyes. Out of the wooden warrior, just a surprise. It was all a surprise.
That's EmiSunshine and the Rain. Thank you all, and join us again next time for more real live music on the Blue Plate Special.